So that's right, boys and girls. JTH won a TV trivia match, and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic determined a fine trivia match in a great organization like TV Throwdown. That's right, it's still 2020. So basically, I don't know what's even more funny, the fact that I won that match, or the fact that during the bracket prediction thing that obviously was pre-recorded, Mr. Tim Smith and Mr. Joe with a Haircut said that I was going to beat a former TV trivia champion. Do they know something that I don't? Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know much, so the answer is probably yes. So I guess I have to win now because I can't make them look like goofs. So sorry, Zaddeus. I was looking forward to congratulating you on a great victory, but I guess I just have to have a plan now. And as in the words of the great George W. Bush once said, the best plans, they're plans that are planned. And right now I'm in the planning stage of my plan, but I don't really want to talk about a plan. I'm planning about the person I'm playing against. So because what do you think? I'm stupid? Don't answer that. Plan on having a good time. Plan on seeing Zaddeus win, because you know the guy that created the ruined bracket gift could never know how to ruin a bracket, right?
Woo-wee! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Finally, the Z-Man Zaddeus Smith is back in the TV Throwdown arena. God, it feels like it's been so long. And it has. I think the last time I was here was when I unfortunately faced the former champion, and I ended up losing my title. But you know what? That's in the past. And just like they said, Hakuna Matata, I'm putting my past behind me. And today I know that this is going to be a fun match against the man, the real homie JTH. And listen, I definitely want to win. I definitely want to win with all that I have. But again, 'tis 2020. Anything can happen. And if JTH wins, I will be completely happy for him. Like, I, however, no ill will for the homie, especially in the name of our great entertainer named Bob Saget. I wish nothing but the best for JTH. But you know what's most important to me, people? And that is that this is an entertaining match for you, the people.
All right, guys, we're back. It's another round one matchup here in the TV tournament with Zaddeus Smith taking on JTH, and of course, I'm joined by Malcolm. Malcolm, how are you on the other end of the world from all of this hell?
I'm doing pretty good. It's just relaxing. This should be a really fun match. Like, both players entertaining, but yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a fun one. JTH is always entertaining. Zaddeus, we haven't seen it for a while, so we'll see if that ring rust sets in or not. So we will find out. But let's bring him in right now. Introduce him first. Zaddeus Z-Man Smith and his opponent, JTH, Jeremy Hastings himself. Oh my God.
Guess what?
How you guys doing tonight?
And I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How about you, JTH?
Feeling a little nervous. Not gonna lie, because like I said, he actually thought I was gonna win. So yeah, I've been put pressure, which is something that's never happened before, because no one's ever thought I'm ever gonna win anything.
Oh boy, let's get started with this, folks. This is a 3-round matchup. You know how these rounds work, but we'll explain them anyways.
Yo,
First
man,
round,
I have faith in you. So
first round, very simple, folks. It is 8 questions from 8 predetermined shows, worth 1 point apiece. We will give them the question. They will have 15 seconds to answer said question on their whiteboard or pen and paper. When called upon, they will show their answer as well as verbalize it. Verbalization is key. There's no correct or incorrect answers, no point deductions, and no stealing for round 1. So with that, are you guys set?
Well, if there's no incorrect answers, I guess I'm in good shape.
There are no point deductions for incorrect answers, but we'll see how this goes. Malcolm, go ahead and take the first question.
Your first question comes in Celebrity Deathmatch. What famed judge was the referee in the series?
When this strength was put on there, I had so much fun going back and watching these matches. I forget how big of a fan I was with these matches.
Yeah.
Can you repeat it?
I
Can you repeat it? It's a little laggy on my end.
Yeah, we'll give you a technical repeat.
Yep. In the category of Celebrity Deathmatch,
Okay.
what famed judge was the referee in the series?
Yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite classic shows. But go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus. Zaddeus.
Was it Mills Lane?
That is correct. And
Mills Lane?
Yep.
Let's get it on with Mills Lane.
All right, both of them hitting on there. Correct answers.
Yeah.
Let's go to your second show, which comes in Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls. What network did Powerpuff Girls premiere on in 1998? I don't know if you had this network over on your side of the world, Malcolm, but
I did, like, we've still got it, like, it was on, like, Sky TV for us, so.
oh, okay. God bless Sky TV.
I mean, not that I ever watched this shit network much, though.
Wow, Malcolm, you were fired. There's a lot of great shows on this network. Heads down. We'll go to JTH.
Cartoon Network.
That is correct. And Zaddeus.
I'm a little offended, Malcolm. Cartoon Network.
I was more of a Nickelodeon guy myself. So, I mean, I did watch Cartoon Network and various shows. Like, I did watch Powerpuff Girls, but just there wasn't really much else we watched on it.
Hey, Zaddeus, I have a hosting spot for it. You want to switch places with Malcolm right now?
Hey, you never know. It depends on how this match go. I may retire and be like Tony Romo. Tony Romo wasn't the best quarterback, but I'll be damned if he's not a great TV host. He is.
But anyway, before I dig myself a hole any further, next question comes in My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Who is the credited creator of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic? I'm pretty sure that's what I meant to say, rather than created creator.
Yeah. Good little My Little Pony. I never thought in 2020 I would ever ask a TV question about it, but
You hadn't met me yet.
yeah, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've seen bigger miracles. I saw the garbage picking Philadelphia kicking Philadelphia phenomenon back in the day. So pens down. Let's go to Zaddeus. Zaddeus, are you there?
Is it on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
It's on me?
Yes, it's on you, Zaddeus.
I just put Bob Sack. I didn't have the right answer anyway.
Okay, and JTH.
Ironically, it's the wife to the husband of the creator of the Powerpuff Girls. It's Lauren Faust.
That is correct, JTH. Getting the point, taking a 1-point early lead. All right, our next question comes in the show. The Vampire Diaries. If you like your vampires and teeny Yanks dramas, I've lost all respect for you. But here's your question. In the Vampire Diaries, name the 2 Salvatore brothers.
Well, it's not like you had any respect for me anyway, Tim. So No love lost.
You're a Cowboys fan. I have tremendous respect for you, just not with the Vampire Diaries. You know how to pick a football team, but god damn it, you can't pick TV shows. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Minus this season, we're going to forget our record there, but we'll go pens down and JTH.
I think I actually know this. Is it Damien and Stefan?
And Zaddeus.
So close. Damon and Stefan.
Oh,
Yes.
You were right there.
He was very yes.
You
Just
were right there.
pronunciation was the incorrect thing.
I should have just put Bob Saget.
Yo, Bob Saget works for everything.
Yes, it does. That is technically the correct answer.
Your next question comes in the very underrated show of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What actor plays Grant Ward in the series?
I wouldn't say underrated. I think this is a colossal piece of shit, Malcolm, but you know.
Wow.
I'm kidding. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm waiting for the last season to get on Netflix so I can just binge watch it, but you know.
Understandable. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Zaddeus this time.
Brett Dalton.
And JTH.
I said Nick Flood.
Zaddeus able to come back with 1 point lead of his own. As we go to our next show, which is Arrow. Arrow went on for how many seasons? I wish I could make a joke about this, but I don't want Stephen Amell to whoop my ass like he did Stardust back in the day in WWE.
I say he will too.
Yes, he will. 5, 4, 3. I don't want him jumping my door and beating my ass. 2, 1. Pens down. But unfortunately, he did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. JTH.
I said 6.
Incorrect, Zaddeus.
8.
That is correct.
The
Which
only one of his
interesting
shows. The only one of his shows I didn't check to see how many seasons it had.
Which is interesting though, because he has a pretty good movie on Netflix with his cousin called Code 8, I think it is.
I
It's
still
not
have
bad.
to see that. Yeah, I saw the preview for that. I got to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Next question comes in the TV show Burn Notice. Michael Weston is a Burn spy who was blacklisted and stuck in what city?
I figured I needed 2 shows to fill in, and I got a match coming up with Chris Diaz in the future, so why not flex some studying, I guess.
That makes sense.
But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Zaddeus this time.
Miami.
And JTH.
Chicago.
Zaddeus, correct there. It is Miami. All right, our last show of round number 1, our last question, comes in the 100. What is the name of the humans from the ground the teenagers from the Ark encounter? Why do I have a feeling JTH is writing an autobiography right now?
Maybe because I am.
I was going to say, it's exactly how I write when I'm writing a long thing.
Bob Saget, the JTH biography.
Close.
Before one, who plays JTH?
That's a good question.
Yes, we'll go pens down. I can't wait to see this JTH.
Zaddeus wins, JTH loses, and I just predicted the future.
Oh man, I just literally put Earthers because not really sure. Can't remember.
It is Grounders. Grounders.
Of course.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so close.
I thought about
So
that.
close.
I thought about that. Oh, no.
Well, round 1 is done, Malcolm. What is our score?
Zaddeus is in the lead with 6 points. JTH has 3.
That's what I got as well. Still a close game, folks, no matter what JTH wants to write on his board.
Right.
Still a close game as we go into round number 2. And how that works is it is our wheel round. We'll bring up a wheel. Our players will have a chance to spin said wheel. Whoever is ahead can decide to go first or defer. There are our 6 strength shows plus players and opponent's choice. Once they spin, they pick their show. If they don't like the first spin, they can respin. Each show has 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. They can go to multiple choice if they so choose. And there is stealing in this. So if you miss it, your opponent can pounce on it. All right, Zaddeus, our primed wheel here. We have all of our shows: Celebrity Deathmatch, Vampire Diaries, Powerpuff Girls, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and of course Arrow, as well as players and opponent's choice. A couple games here, which I can't wait for next month. But we'll go back up to the wheel. Zaddeus, you have a chance. Do you want to go first or defer to JTH?
He got this. Sorry, down. JTH got this.
I was going to say, Malcolm's retired.
I see 2 versions of me. One's pointing up, one's pointing down.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, JTH, it's your turn at the wheel. Here we go. Lands on Powerpuff Girls.
I'll take it. Why not? It's better than getting anything that he has.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and give you Powerpuff Girls in this one. Are you ready?
Sure, why not?
All right. Your first question. Who is the first villain the girls encounter in the pilot of Powerpuff Girls?
Clarification. Are you talking about the actual show or the What a Cartoon special?
The actual show.
The actual show. Okay. I believe that was Roach Coach.
Is incorrect. Zaddeus, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Will it cost a repeat to hear the question again?
Yes, it would.
Okay. How many repeats do I have?
3.
Yeah, let me repeat the question.
All right. What is the first villain the girls encounter in the pilot of the Powerpuff Girls?
Is it Mojo Jojo?
That is correct for what we have. Mojo Jojo is the first villain.
I kind of want to challenge that because I'm curious as to what episode that would have been.
You can challenge if you'd so like.
Yeah, I'd like to challenge.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, coming back from that challenge, we heavily looked into it. The very first production listing episode and everything we've looked up is Mojo Jojo is the first one. So with that, Zaddeus will get the 2-point steal because it is Mojo Jojo. So Zaddeus will keep his 2 points. JTH loses his challenge. But with that, we'll continue on in the Powerpuff Girls with JTH's second question, which is, how many members make up the Gangrene gang?
5.
That is correct for 2 points. For 2 more points, can you name all 5 of them?
Ace, Grubber, Big Billy, Little Artoru, and did I say Snake?
No, you did not.
Oh, Snake.
If I could give you 2 more points for that, I would, JTH.
That was great, yeah.
I just want to see if you do it.
Well, that could have been my 6-point question in the final round. So thanks a fucking bunch.
Oh, I forget the round 3 questions. So who the hell knows?
Well, I know what one question is not going to come up.
All right, your third question. Who voices him?
Oh dear. I actually don't go very far into the voice actors on Powerpuff Girls. I will have to go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Craig McPherson, B. Tom Kane, C. Roger Jackson, or D. Jeff Barnett.
I will say Jeff Barnett.
Zaddeus, a chance for a 1-point steal.
Is it Tom Kane?
That is correct for the 1-point steal.
He voices a lot of characters in that show. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Him has such an interesting voice.
Oh
yes.
Sounds like Paul Bearer.
Yes, I just thought about that.
Oh yes.
Oh my god. I just thought about why I always liked his voice.
Oh,
yes.
Undertaker.
And then he would just snap and like, I hate you.
Don't you dare cut that out, Tim.
ATH, your last question in Powerpuff Girls. What town do the girls live in?
Townsville.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, well, with that, I do believe Malcolm JTH gets an extra 4 points there, but Zaddeus able to get 3. But still anyone's game as we go back to the wheel for Zaddeus' spin, which Powerpuff Girls is off the board. So your first spin is away.
Don't screw me, Will. Watch.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
I'll spin it again.
You son of a bitch.
Let's just see how bad the Will hates me or likes me. We shall see.
Deathmatch.
Why'd you be that again?
Player's choice.
See, this is just proof that I do not own Wheel Decide.
I'll go Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
All right. Malcolm, you want to go ahead and give him his Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s questions?
Yep. Your first question in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What is the designation of an object of unknown origin?
An 084.
That is correct for 2 points. The next question is, what is the full German name of Daniel Whitehall?
What? Oh my god. Multiple choice. That's a great question.
Is it A. Werner Reinhardt, B. Wolfgang von Strucker, C. Friedrich Hans, or D. Gerhard Klaus?
I think.
That is correct for 1 point.
That is a deep
Crap.
cut.
I
It's a great question.
was going to say Nico Bratwurst Frankfurter.
Plus, I want to say, Malcolm, good job on those pronunciations.
Yeah, right?
The next question is, during NASA's Project Distant Star Return, Austin, Brubaker, Taylor, and Will Daniels travel to a far-off planet. How does Austin die?
No, I think I should have went the vampire route. I'll go multiple choice again.
Is it A, set himself on fire, B, took an axe to the gut, C, threw himself off a cliff, or D, shot himself?
I hate that I had to use this, but let me repeat the question again and the choices.
Yep. During NASA's Project Distant Star Return, Austin, Brubaker, Taylor, and Will Daniels travel to a far-off planet. How does Austin die? Set himself on fire, took an axe to the gut, threw himself off a cliff, or shot himself?
Who the hell is Austin? I'm gonna say took an axe to the gut. That was one of the choices, right?
It is,
Yeah.
and JTH, do you want to steal? Or can you steal?
I was getting ready to say, do I want to steal? Yes, I would like to. I'm going to say threw himself off a cliff because it's very obscure.
That is correct for 1 point.
The obscure answer was right.
You're right. These are some great questions.
And your last question in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Who was the first director of the ATCU?
I can't think of it. Multiple choice.
Is it A. General Talbot, B. Matthew Ellis, C. Gideon Malik, or D. Rosalind Price?
Here are the choices again. Is that a repeat or a no?
No, you get one free repeat of the choices.
Yeah, let me hear the choices one more time.
Is it A. General Talbot, B. Matthew Ellis, C. Gideon Malik, or D. Rosalind Price?
I might be wrong. I'm going to say Rosalind Price.
That is correct for a point.
That's what I was going to guess, too.
All right. Well, at the end of that, I believe our points all added up. We're looking at 13-8. Zaddeus in the lead.
That is correct.
All right. Still close, guys. It's only a 5-point game if my math is not the Kaleb Koho level that it sometimes can be, but it's still anyone's game. We go into round number 3, and how that works, folks, is we bring back up our friend, the lovely Wheel. Our player behind always goes first. They will spin said wheel and land on a show. If they don't like the first spin, they can spin again. Whatever show they land on and take questions from. I'll deal with that later. Each show has 2 sets of questions. The first set has 3 questions, a 1, 2, and a 3. Second set has a 2, 4, and a 6. You have to take a point value that either gets you tied back up or retakes the lead. And if you end up having to take the second set, those questions are stealable by your opponent. So just be careful of that. But still a close game. You know, we're not in a far off deficit like a Jim Green versus a Cody Newberry situation, you know. But we'll bring back up the wheel. It's only a 5-point game. JTH, you are behind. You will go at our wheel first. Our prime round 3 with just our strength shows: Deathmatch, Vampire, Puff, Agents, Pony, and Arrow.
Person that goes last always goes first, and somehow it's always me.
Well, let's see what it lands on. Your first spin is away. Arrow.
I don't think so. I'd rather take an arrow. Thank you.
So you're wanting to respin then?
Please.
Okay.
It
was so close. It was so close to what? And it is Arrow.
Does anybody have it? It's close enough. Not sharp enough.
All right. Would you like to take the first set or the second set? You're only down by 5, so either one would easily get you the points you needed.
That requires me knowing them. I have to go 1, 2, 3, just because I can't give them answers.
All right. I'll go ahead and proctor these for you, JTH. If you're going to suffer through this, I'll do it with you. All right. Your 1-point question in Arrow. Who is the leader of Argus early in the series?
Let's throw a random DC character out there. Let's say Black Canary.
Is incorrect. It was Amanda Waller.
Oh,
Amanda Waller.
That makes sense.
All right. You do need to hit these last two questions to tie it up.
Is it another character name question? I'm familiar with those.
Your 2-point question. What part of the city was Verdant, Oliver's nightclub, located?
It's a fictional DC city that is not real.
We'll go 5.
Repeat, please.
All right, your first repeat. What part of the city was Verdant, Oliver's nightclub, located? Go 5, 4, 3.
It's not Central City.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, moving on in round number 2 to face 1, Kaleb Boatman, Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith. The correct answer, it was located in the Glades. Malcolm, hell of a game. Entertaining to say the least, Malcolm. But
That's for sure.
It definitely was like entertaining, and it's what I expected from JTH Zaddeus match.
yeah, I honestly, me and Joe in the preview for this, we thought it was going to go the other way, but as the news reporter said about Ted Denzo on basketball, apparently time just finally ran out for the old cocksucker. But we'll go to.
You just call me.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Watch basketball.
Oh my god, I haven't seen him.
But let's go to post-match to hear what they have to say right now. All right, we are back with our unfortunate loser on this one, JTH. JTH, I believed in you to win, but
That was your first mistake right there.
I mean, you still have a great record, 3-2. You still have a chance to come back for this, but I mean, do you have any thoughts coming out of this match?
Well, other than you calling me a cocksucker, according to the trends of JTH here on TV Trivia, whenever I lose a match, I don't show up again for 2 years. So I will see you again in Christmas of 2022, assuming that you don't forget my name, which is quite possible. But let's turn this around a little bit. I got 2 questions to ask you.
Yes.
Number 1, what the hell were you thinking when you picked me to win? And question number 2, seriously, what the hell were you thinking?
JTH, I honestly, your last few matches since coming back from the 2-year absence, because I was pushing new talent. I was trying to push new talent, unlike Vince McMahon. I really thought you were going to win this, and you know, I saw the match with Koho. You beat him, and Koho knows his shit, but it just didn't happen this time. I don't know.
You took me beating Kaleb Koho as a meaning of greatness for JTH. Come on, man, come on.
And I do have another match lined up for you that will happen far sooner than 2 years.
Are you sure?
Yes. You will be back at the probably around the start of sometime next year, or of the next season, since this tournament's taking up most of the rest of this year, plus Jim Green and his. I want to come back for one more match, you know. But you will come back. You will face somebody. I promise you, it will not be 2 years. It will not be 2022.
Oh, that's a relief.
But do you have anyone you'd like to face in your upcoming match, or is it just a winner? Or I'll take anyone.
Well, since you made fun of all the bizarre categories that we all have as strengths, I'd love to play Aaron Sellers, since y'all love writing questions for Dinosaur Train and My Little Pony and the Powerpuff Girls. So let's challenge the question writers and just pump it up to the max. Let's test how willing you are to look up the magic of friendship and all of Aaron's categories that I've already forgot what they were. But
basically Dinosaur Train.
Okay, I guess I better start watching that now. So that'll be a task and a half. So yeah, sure. Why the hell not? See you in 2022.
All right, let's go to our winner right now. Oh, why do I do this to myself? We're back with our winner, Zaddeus Smith, moving on. Former TV champion himself. Zaddeus, it has to be good after being gone for a while, getting a win, coming back, moving on to round 2, getting another chance to play up for that belt again. How you feeling after this?
It definitely feels good to get the win. And boy, am I glad that one certain category didn't hit me. And I won't say what that category is because I know Boatman's probably watching this. He's probably seeing, Zad didn't do too well at his round 2. I know what you're doing, Boatman. I know what you're doing. But I'm just glad that something didn't come up, and I'm just glad that I was able to pull this one out. JTH, he is literally one of my favorite people in this whole, like, not just division, but this whole like thing that we do, the fan league trivia and stuff. Such a great guy, such an entertaining guy. Like that's why this is why I'm part of these leagues in the beginning with. Yes, it's good to win, but I'm here to have fun, and especially in the year that we're in now, fun is needed. So I'm happy that I won. I'm happy that I was able to go against this guy because he's great.
Yeah, JTH is a lot of even with his match with Boatman, he really is a fan favorite for people wanting to play him in anything, whether it be TV or what have you. But yeah, it was a great win for you, Zaddeus. It's good seeing you come back, getting that win going on. Do you have any words for Koho's or for Kaleb Koho, Boatman's manager? Because I'm sure that'll be the mouthpiece you'll have to deal with.
Koho. What's up, homie? Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think of the last time you managed a match that I was in. I can't remember, but it'll be good to see you. It'll be good to see Kaleb Boatman too, because again, I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if I've ever faced Boatman in any type of match before. So this could be a fan league multiplex first. So it's gonna be fun. And again, I never look past anybody at all because anything can happen when it comes down to the questions that are being asked. So I'm just here to say, let's give these people an entertaining match because I know Koho's gonna bring his entertainment. So the Z-Man shall be here too.
All right, for that, let's throw it back up to the desk, get the final thoughts, and we'll get out of here, folks. All right. Well, those were interesting post matches. And I was quoting Basketball, one of my favorite movies of all time. People need to watch it. Does it deserve to win an Academy Award? Fuck no. Does it deserve to win best anything in the Academy Awards? Fuck no. But you will laugh your fucking ass off. It is stupidity for comedy. But Malcolm, what's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is that this match was entertaining, and there's really, there's no other words for it, but it's one of those ones that like JTH and Zaddeus, they definitely do know their stuff. JTH just got tripped up on his strength, and Zaddeus got a little bit tripped up as well, but But in the end, it here's what it is. Like we haven't seen Zaddeus for a while, so clearly he's been studying in his downtime, just keeping his
keeping himself in his A game. Yeah.
Exactly. So
yeah, that was the one thing I think I was worried about too with this was Zaddeus has been away for a while. We know such thing as ring rust can exist, and JTH has been on that role of coming back and having a great showing against Kaleb Koho. I mean, he can downplay it all he wants. It was a great showing against Koho. He won. He moved on, earned a spot to be in the tournament, and we'll see him again early starting next season once we get next season rolling after all of this. But for all of us, this has been an entertaining match to say the least. To run that word into the fucking ground. But it's been a great match from our competitors, Zaddeus, JTH, my co-host Malcolm. I am Tim. We'll see you next time for another round one matchup in the TV tournament. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.